Good afternoon, Guardians, or morning, depending on where you're from. Welcome back to Destiny Tracker. My name is KillerB61, and today we are going to talk about what we think are the top 10 new things coming in Destiny 2. Number 10 is the Red Legion. The Red Legion is Destiny 2's new baddie, led by Indominus Ghaul, a Cabal warlord. Before the Traveler came to Earth, it went to the Cabal homeworld, and then left in a hurry. Now feeling very offended by the Traveler dining and dashing at the Red Legion dinner party, he is here to make sure we know who's boss. After trashing the tower, Ghaul traps the Traveler in a type of cage device, cutting off our connection to the Traveler's light immediately. Now without our light and without our powers, it is interesting to think about how we will move forward. I have a few ideas, but those are to be shared in a later video.
You can launch all of the new activities in the world without going to orbit.
Number 9 is no more going to orbit. Destiny 2 is bringing in a new quality of life change that we think you will appreciate in the long run. Not having to go to orbit before switching destinations is not by any means anything we asked for, but we are all certainly happy it is here, because the only thing worse than not being where you want to be is having to sit through extra loading screens before you can get there. Number 8 is the PC community. With the new sequel, Bungie has decided to let PC gamers in on the fun, releasing Destiny 2 on the PC platform finally. We don't know yet when this will become available, but when it does, you can get it by downloading it from Battle.net, Blizzard's premier website gaming hub for all of their titles. What has me most excited about this change is to see what the modding community is going to do with the game once they have their hands on it. They are a busy and creative bunch who are capable of breathing life into games years past their prime, and I believe Destiny 2 will have no shortage of fun mods to play around with. Number 7 is 4 new worlds to explore. PvE plays a huge role in Destiny 1, and one of the biggest, most important parts of the game will be the worlds we will be fighting in, looting, and exploring. So there was 4 new playable spaces announced at the gameplay reveal, and those were Nessus, Titan, Io, and the European Dead Zone. The European Dead Zone is going to be the first of the 4 you will visit after the opening mission, where humanity establishes a new settlement known as the Farm. I would like to point out that in the distance we do see a large structure emitting energy from it, and when I asked game designers if this was part of the Traveler, they declined to comment, but then when speaking to Deej, he confirmed it to be a shard of the Traveler that broke off during the Great Battle. And to me, this highly suggests a few key things about the story. Nessus is a small planetoid completely taken over by the Vex and transformed into one of their machine worlds. Nessus is home to many tall, breathtaking structures such as a giant Vex milk waterfall and Cabal mining rigs. It appears you will have no shortage of exciting moments to play through in this world. Titan is the next world to check out, being one of Saturn's many moons. Titan is completely covered in oceans of methane. No land, not even an island, just endless oceans with waves said to reach heights of about 40 feet. Most of what you will be exploring is actually an old human utopian structure that is slowly but surely sinking into the ocean. We believe this is where Zavala goes to do a little bit of soul searching after the fall of the tower, and it will be your job to bring hope back to him. The final place is Io, the sulfuric moon of Jupiter. There is much mystery surrounding this place, as you can tell by some of the unique Vex structures and legends surrounding this area. We are told that Io is one of the last places touched by the Traveler's light before arriving at Earth, making Io a very special and sacred place for warlocks. This is where you can expect to find Ikora Rey when it becomes time to gather the old gang again. Number 6 is Guided Games. Guided Games is Bungie's newest way to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. In the first game, about 50% of the game's player base was unable to get their hands on the end game content, so widely beloved by the community, causing an outcry for a matchmaking option for raids, trials, and Nightfall Strikes, content that would otherwise be very frustrating to play with people who do not know what they are doing. Another issue with the original game was the lack of clan support, so Bungie's genius answer to bringing both matchmaking for difficult activities and clan support into their game is Guided Games. Players will now be able to accept an open invitation from a clan to play a game with players willing to Sherpa solo players through complex activities. This is amazing because it allows everyone to play the content the game devs have so lovingly created for us, and it brings a new way for clans to interact with the communities and recruit new members. Number 5 is side quests. Destiny 2 is really broadening the PvE aspect of the game by adding many new side quests to go on. Adventures are a new activity to play in the game, given to you by NPCs you will meet in the new worlds you explore. These adventures will take you to new places and offer you new goodies to make your guardians stronger and fiercer. You will also discover hidden areas called Lost Sectors. These dungeon-like areas features a boss holding a key that once acquired opens a location filled with tons of loot.
There will be a ton of loot!
Yeah, right? That's what I thought.
Number 4 is new weapon types. Many new weapons have been added to the game, which we all expected. A new game means new loot, but we are all happy to know that we are getting more than the same old. Some of the new weapons added include grenade launchers, Gatling guns, and submachine guns. And each of these new guns brings a refreshing feel to the game, and interestingly enough, completely changed the way older, more established weapon classes feel. This is also because of the new weapon slot system they just put in place. Now for the first time we can carry a long-range rifle and take full advantage of all of its best capabilities, but yet feel none of the cons because we also can equip a weapon better suited for the close-range, fast-paced engagements long-range rifles can't handle as well. Number 3 is new exotics. Everyone knows the loot is what drives this game. It is the fuel that keeps this engine going, and without a constant flow of gasoline, we run out of steam and stop moving after the loot. So of course a pile of new exotics are coming to this game because that is the best of the best loot to be found out there. That is what everyone wants and what everyone plays for 3 years for, to chase the dream of having the next Gjallarhorn in your inventory. Number 2 is new subclasses. New subclasses are almost the most exciting thing coming in Destiny 2, because supers are a core part of the game and they affect literally every part of the game we play. The 3 subclasses added with the release of The Taken King and Destiny were probably the best thing that ever happened to the game because it made the game feel entirely different. The 3 subclasses revealed to us are nothing short of awesome. Everyone was digging the Dawnblade at the gameplay premiere. Unfortunately, we did not get to play the other 2 new subclasses, but we do know what's coming is the Titans becoming even cooler because now we're like freaking Captain America. Dude, I mean, look at the Hunters. All they got is a stupid stick. Like, lame. 2 subclasses are returning from Destiny 1, the Striker and Gunslinger, and they have both been changed in great ways. Fist of Havoc has become a roaming super, which is probably the scariest thing you'll ever see running at you. I'm telling you right now, viewer, you do not know fear until you have seen a Striker, Fist of Havoc, everyone on your team, and then stand up and look at you like, you're next. It's a bad time. The Gunslinger class is more nimble than ever, now having not 3, not 4, but 5 shots with that silly golden gun. And I call it silly because it constantly one-shots me and I'm still salty. Number 1 is a brand new campaign. This made our number 1 slot because it is what Destiny 1 was sorely missing. And according to what we've seen in the opening act of Destiny 2's campaign, this is going to be one exciting experience that will bring Destiny to a new era of cinematic storytelling. The campaign looks exciting, the world we're playing in is amazing and beautiful, and while the world is open, some of the gameplay is linear, which is not a bad thing for a Destiny game, because this will allow us to have huge epic explosions and things smashing into things, and all these great cinematic set pieces, all while maintaining the open world aspect of the game. So there you have it, guys. That was our list of the top 10 things coming to Destiny 2. If you think there was something that didn't make the cut, please let us know in the comments section and let's talk about it. Leave a like on the video to let me know you enjoyed it, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the little bell icon to make sure you never miss another video. Once again, you all are amazing. Let's keep growing and being awesome. My name is KillerBee61, and I will see you in the next video.